you're a Pisces born February 19th to March 20th, what can you expect for the month of November 2019? Let's tune in and find out. So Pisces, I just see this beautiful green winding path that just opens for you, and you're finding your way, and your heightened intuition is kicking in. There's a real sense of like, oh, there's a little thorn right there. I'm just going to move around that thorn. I just feel like it's a really beautiful unfolding for you, and you have a real instinct about. Also, they're showing me different ways in which you can protect yourself, like financial planning, right? Like it reminds me of a briar patch, right? Like the rabbit who hides in the briar patch. And so as you go this green path, oh, I've got a briar patch right here. I've got a briar patch over here. So I just see you, whether it's planning for your family or planning your financial future, I just see you, following this new path, but also, putting in these little protective mechanisms to take care of yourself. So in case something goes wrong, you've got a place to take care of yourself. You got a place where you feel safe. So I don't know what's going on in your life. If it's, you've got a meeting that's an important meeting, or if it's you're moving through a divorce, or you're launching a new career, or you're negotiating something and you've got these things just in case it doesn't go as planned. But nonetheless, I see it a beautiful green and winding path, and you've got these protective measures set up. So for me, that's that's the best, because nothing, there's all the details are managed, right? So if you're not managing them, then clearly you've got somebody in your life who's managing them for you. So that's really good. All right, so let's move into anything about coupled relationships for you Pisces. Let's see what's in store for you if you're in a romantic relationship, and what's in store. There's just really an opportunity for fun. I just see you guys having fun. Like, just really, even though it may be a busy or chaotic life that you're living with kids or with work or high-powered careers, or your students, I just see you're having fun. Like you're just enjoying life together, and really not letting kind of like this other noise get in the way. So, life is always happening. There's always something, right? We can always point to, oh, that ruined my day, if we wanted to. But I see you guys as a whole not doing that. It's like, let's dance instead. So I just see you enjoying yourselves and having fun, and not letting those little things that could get us down. Now, for those of you that are single, interested in romance, let's see what's in store for you for the month. Well, right away, I see you on the pedestal, on top of the pedestal, above the crowd, seeing and knowing exactly what you want. And the next thing you know, you're transported, you're right in front of that person. So very easy for you to put your eye on somebody and get a meeting this month, or get a date with them, or end up in bed with them. It's like, whatever the goal is, I see you reaching the goal. Now, here's the thing. During the retrograde, we have a Mercury retrograde, October 31st to November 20th. So if you're just meeting this person for the very first time, just be aware that those relationships don't always pan out. Part of that is because we're being blocked, or part of us is being hidden from the communication that's happening. And or it could be that at the end of that retrograde, November 20th, when that ends, the new information comes out, and it just is an of-the-moment relationship. It's fun, it's easy, but then the relationship kind of fizzles out on its own, so it really ends up amounting to nothing, right? Or it could be that, you've lusted after them for so long, or admired them for so long, and you finally get to know them a little bit. It's like, the social media persona was a much stronger game than they were in person, right? So whatever it is, just don't be disappointed. Just have an awareness. It's an of-the-moment relationship, right? Now, if you were dating them prior to the Mercury retrograde, right? That Mercury retrograde just applies to brand new people for the very first time you're meeting them, right? So if you've known them ahead of time before, then that's a little different. If they've come back into your life and now you're dating them, well, then this could be the thing. This could be like the time when the relationship actually sticks and it is long-term then. But I'm talking about brand new relationships, don't know anything about them, just meeting them. And it's like you could be in a bar across the room and go, you, right? Or you could be in an acting class and go, wow, first time he's shown up in the class, I want a bite of that, right? That's what I call an of the moment relationship. Just laid eyes on them, immediate connection, and want to take it to as far as you can. That's that kind of energy, but it's not sustainable. It's not lasting. So just don't kid yourself. Otherwise, you'll be in for a big fall. And I do my best to not have that happen for you. Okay, let's look at, so in other words, you're going to have a great month, lots of fun, lots of social activities. And so just go with the flow and try not to make them be long lasting unless you meet at the end of November, right? After November 20th. There's a new moon in Sagittarius, November 26th. It's a really lighthearted energy. I like it. There can also be like sudden things that can happen with that. Sudden relationships. This could be, as we're moving into money and career, it could be a new relationship that you need for your career that takes you to the next level. Suddenly you could hire your VP that you were looking for, or suddenly you could find a partnership that wants to take your business and launch it, right? So there's this new energy coming in at the end of the month. It could be that you're introduced to Facebook or YouTube executives and they want to unlock things for you. So there's this opening that happens at the end of the month. Enjoy it. But if it happens earlier in the month, it's going to create some confusion and drama. And so I wouldn't force meetings or get too excited and try to make something happen. I would wait towards the end of the month when, you're likely to have smooth sailing in your money and career sector. Let's move about your money. Let's see what's in store for your money. So as money comes in, I also see there might be a wheelbarrow of money going out, right? So you may get a lot of money in and then suddenly you buy a house and like, oh, well, that money's got to go there, right? So I just see you being cautious with money because even though a lot of money comes in, there could also be a lot of money going out. So just have that awareness with sudden and unexpected expenses or appetite, right? Suddenly an appetite to buy something, suddenly an appetite to kind of spend that good fortune that suddenly you just got a bonus, it's like, I got to run out and spend money. I wouldn't do that during the retrograde because what happens is we get regret. We don't see the other shoe. So when we buy something during a retrograde period, there's information that is being kept from us or blocked from us. So let's say we go out and buy a beautiful diamond ring and then we didn't do our research because we were so excited and so enthralled in the moment and fell in love with it that, the first week of December, suddenly we go, oh, I could have got that ring for 50% less. Like, what was wrong with me? Why didn't I shop? Why didn't I wait, right? Because it's that need to have it right now. So just be aware, if you can, resist buying anything big during October 31st to November 20th, right? And then you'll be fine. The good news is Black shopping this year is not during a retrograde. So woohoo, have a good time. All right, so now let's go to November 12th, which is the full moon in Taurus, and see what's happening there for you guys. This is where I feel like you're really getting to the meat of the matter, the heart of the matter. Really, you're entrenched in your work, you're entrenched in details, entrenched in the reiteration of projects or conversations or ideas. So I just see you immersed with, really hunkering down and doing a lot of things that need to be done, which is really the right way to use that energy, the retrograde energy, because it is the time to rewrite, revamp, redo, reorchestrate. That's what a retrograde is. It slows things down to give us time to reorganize all that stuff so that it's handled appropriately and then we can launch. Okay, so really appropriate, that full moon in Taurus, that hunkering down. Okay, let's move into your health for Pisces, and if there's anything else in store for you for your health. Yeah, I want you to take care of your feet. I just feel like, moving forward, I saw that beautiful green path and that briar bush, and I saw a couple thorns on the path here or there that you're aware of. So just, you have an idea where you're going. Just every now and again, check your feet. Make sure you're wearing the right kind of shoes for the event. Don't run in high heels, ladies, right? Making sure that you're taking care of yourself, making sure that you're aware, having your feet underneath you, right? Watching when you're jumping so that you don't land wrong, right? So having focus and taking care of your feet is really important. And then let's see if there's any surprises for you, Pisces, for this month. Yeah, I feel like that retrograde, there's this beautiful energy of acknowledgement coming to you and love coming to you and adoration coming to you. So I don't know if it's a surprise party. That would be a surprise since your birthdays aren't from now. But I feel like there may be a party-like atmosphere and a connection. And it could just be an impromptu party that you give, or that suddenly on the same day, everybody kind of starts to show up at your house. It just feels very, very impromptu. And I just feel so heart-centered. I feel so loved and so appreciated. So you just have a lot of energy of people around you, showing up for you, loving on you, taking care of you, checking in on you. So it's to the point where it's a surprise. So just allow that energy in, value it. You don't have to give back. There's no reciprocation needed. This is about you receiving and filling up on the love. Oh, it's so nice. Now, just wanting to tap into, how you guys are so sensitive and you can feel some things. I have a program that I'm relaunching. I've pre-launched it with my list. So maybe you've heard about it already, but it's called Get Dialed In. And I will be relaunching it this month. And it's all about your intuition, getting you tapped into your intuition because you have it, you have it. I want you to be able to connect with it anytime, anywhere, under any conditions, and this program will absolutely help you do that. And then once you are connected with the program, you can then work with me live in the playground. And the playground, whereas we actually play and we use the psychic senses, and we do it live on a Zoom call. So you can see me, you can interact with me, I'll take questions. And so I'm talking directly with you and can really dial in and help you maneuver through things that might be confusing. So I hope you'll check it out. Go to my website, peggyrometo.com. Check it out. If I haven't launched it yet, sign up for the free information. So when it does get launched, you're right there to connect with it. All right, guys, lots of love to you. Thank you so much for viewing and watching and liking my videos and for participating in my work. I appreciate it, and taking care of yourselves and trusting your own intuition. Because when we do that, when everybody's dialed in, the world is just better because we're all listening and taking responsibility for our own actions, and our gifts are revealed and life just gets better. So thank you, Pisces, for being the sensitive beasts that you are. I love all of you. You are so powerful and magical, and have an amazing, amazing month, and enjoy Thanksgiving. So lots of love to you guys, and look forward to seeing you again next month.